Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dee and welcome back to a new Costco Canada haul. In today's video, I'm sharing everything I picked up for the week for my family of 4 plus puppy. So let's see what I got this week. First up, I grabbed more turkey bacon. Apparently, that's our favorite bacon now, so we ran out in advance. We still have a lot of the regular bacon, but everyone seems to like this one the most, especially for weekend brunch. So the price is so good. Honestly, I can get this as many times as I want because I actually feel better getting this than the other bacon. The other one is a little pricey, but this seems like a fair price for the amount that you get. I also picked up some more lamb chops. This is one of our favorite proteins for dinners for the week. And so one of the days I wanted to make lamb and potatoes and went ahead and grabbed this for the meal plan this week. I also picked up some strawberries. They were looking really good. Apple picking season is officially here, so we are planning ahead to go ahead and pick some apples. But in the meantime, these strawberries are looking really good and they tasted good the last time we got them too. I also re-upped on some grapes to grab some green because they were looking really good. And I also grabbed some red because that's everyone's favorite in the house. I also picked up some 2% organic milk. They happen to have that this week. However, my kids didn't notice a difference between the 3% and the 2%. So that's like something that I can do again in the event that 2% is not available. I just like the less fat in the 2%, which is why I opt for that one. With fall right around the corner, I want to get back into making some bean soups, and mung beans are my favorite because they're so good in a stew. They're good in a soup. And you can use them as like a main protein for a lot of meals. So I'll add that in my mason jar and we'll have it for fall. When I do make the mung beans, I'll share how I prep them. So you can go ahead and get inspired to try, I guess, a plant-based option to some of the really yummy stews that you can do for fall. This week, I also found a sale on the shredded mozzarella cheese, and it inspired me to make DIY pizza night at home for the whole family. So I do have to run to the local grocery store and get like other toppings, but for the most part, we definitely need the cheese in bulk, and this price is really good at Costco, especially with this sale on. And then I picked up this pizza kit. I like it because it's organic. I've also heard really great things about it. I've heard that the pizza sauce in here is amazing. But this comes with 4 stone-baked pizza crust. It comes with a tomato sauce. So I've got the cheese as a base, and all I need to do now is head to my grocery store and get the toppings for everyone's pizza so we can kind of personalize it and make it our own. Can't wait to do DIY pizza night. I think it'll just be a fun way to ensure that everyone's happy and we're cutting down on costs because this is way cheaper than getting pizza every week for sure. Tonight is DIY pizza night, and I'm using this pizza kit I picked up this week from my shop. I've never tried it before, but it looks like it's going to be good. It has 4 different crusts in there, and it also has the sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 pizzas today. What I like about this is that it has the instructions on the back, and it also has some recommended recipes. Like it has pepperoni, it has margarita, which is actually my favorite style of pizza. But I've never had margarita with Parmesan cheese or with basil pesto. I've only had it with fresh mozzarella, tomatoes, and basil. So that's something new. Anyways, it does have instructions on the back. You're gonna bake it on 450 for about 8 to 10 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open this up, and I have all of my toppings ready. I have the shredded cheese, which is super important for this recipe. I also have some pepperoni I picked up at the local grocery store. I cut up some turkey bacon because one of my kids wanted to do bacon in theirs. I have some olives, some tomatoes, some mushrooms. One kid wanted to have kale on theirs, so I chopped that up and I figured I'd add it on mine too. And I wanted to have onions on mine because I was going for a veggie style pizza. I might add some turkey bacon if I need to use up the ingredients that I prepped, but mine is going to be like a everything pizza, and the kids are going to have like the specific pizzas that they want. So let's go ahead and make some pizza, and I'll share my thoughts after. So the first pizza is in the oven, and look what they put in here. They put a zippy bag for the extra crust. That is a genius idea because we're not going to use all of them at once. And I wanted to show you that for each crust, they also have a bag of sauce. So you don't have to measure to see which amount you need. It's already like pre-portioned, pre-measured. So that's like a really nice bonus. Here's the girls' pizza. They pretty much put everything on it. One half has tomatoes and kale, and the other half just has like the meats, the mushroom, and the cheese, of course. So the pizza that I have in the oven right now was not done at 8 minutes. I added 2 more minutes, and I might add an extra 2 to that. So I'm thinking 14 minutes is what it takes to melt all this down and get this ready to be a yummy pizza. So I'll do 14 minutes for each one. So here's the finished product. It ended up taking about 20 minutes per pizza just to get it looking like this. This is what mine looks like. This is what the kids look like. They went half on this one. And I just wanted to make sure that the bacon and the pepperoni had enough time to cook through. And I wanted the crust to be like crispy. So yeah, that actually took about 20 minutes. It could be my oven. But I think I have a pretty good oven, so I don't know. But this is what it looks like. We're gonna dive in now. You know when the food is good and you have to stand to eat because sitting down is just too much when you want to enjoy it. Well, the pizza was that good. And the kids said that they prefer homemade pizza now versus ordering pizza and picking it up. So I think I found a new way to save a little money, especially for pizza night during the week. I also picked up some organic eggs. We were low, so needed to get more. These eggs are always pretty good, and I use them for like breakfast. I use them in baking. I use them for a lot of things. I even add some in T-Bone's dog food when I'm switching things up or wanting to add more protein. So this is great to have in the fridge, and I find I only buy this like once a month, which is a good deal in my opinion. I also picked up some cucumbers for salads and snacking. Our garden is pretty much done now, so we have no more cucumbers growing. And these ones are just a good price at Costco. Sometimes at the grocery store, one English cucumber is like $2, which is insane. But for the pack of 3, it's around like $3. So seems kind of fair to me. I also picked up some romaine hearts for salad. I really wanted to also get spinach, but I do know that when I get this, I rarely ever have space for both in my fridge. So I just stuck with this time. I also picked up 2 bunches of organic bananas. They have gone through a lot since I've come home, I'll tell you that much. But this bunch is a little more green. This one's a little more yellow, so we can have them throughout the week. Lately, I've been doing 1 whole banana in my oatmeal, and it's been like, oh my gosh, so good. So that's been what my breakfast go-to has been for the week. Bananas and oatmeal, so good, as I said. I also wanted to try this Alfredo sauce. It's not available at Costco all the time, but sometimes it is. And we've been doing Alfredo a lot more than usual lately. So I wanted to get this for the pantry so that when what I have runs out, I can always go ahead and give this a try. Plus, the size of this jar is way bigger than the size I currently have. Let me actually show you the difference. All right, so this is the last Alfredo sauce that I have on hand at home. It's 410 milliliters, but this is 650. So it's about half more. So 1.5 of these is like, yeah, 1.5 of these would be 1 jar of this. And we usually do 2 jars. So I think cutting the sauce down a little bit or thinning out with some half and half or heavy cream or even pasta water to make it more savory is a good way to kind of stretch that so you don't have to do 2 jars. But I mean, this I paid like, I feel like over $4 for. And then this is a 2-pack for a better deal in my opinion. Thinking about it, I know it's still really expensive, but ready-made pasta sauce is already expensive these days, so honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Sometimes I also save these containers to use them for storing things, and I have like reusable lids that I order from Amazon, and then it kind of justifies spending a little more when you're getting a free glass jar. Anyways, I also picked up some olive oil. This is finally back in stock. Not a lot. I should have probably grabbed more than one, but I prefer avocado oil over olive. Anyways, I grabbed this because you guys reminded me a while back, and I didn't get it because olive oil was just too expensive, but I mean, for this price, I'll get it. So thanks for the reminder, guys. I finally got the oil. I also picked up some vitamin C, emergency. This is good for just getting ahead of cold and flu season. You add this in your water or your orange juice or whatever drink. This is the orange flavor, and it just gives you like double the dose of vitamin C. You know what it's like during flu season. I also picked up some baby carrots. This is something that we always tend to get. It comes in a 2-pack. T-Bone likes it too, so I went ahead and grabbed this. And I grabbed some sweet potatoes. T-Bone also likes sweet potatoes, but so do we. So I'm just replenishing some of the normal stuff that we have on hand. I also noticed that the red onions are a really great price at Costco. I'm getting a 5-pound bag for basically $5. At the grocery store, I can spend a good $5 on like 1.5 onions, like one big one and a small one. So I feel like that's a good deal, and I love red onion. It's just so sweet and good. So I'm really happy that I have that because I want to add that in some of my recipes. Especially my meatless recipes. I love having red onion in those. Now, Costco finally had these dried gourmet mushrooms back in stock. This is something that I've only purchased like maybe once or twice in like the 10 years that I've been shopping at Costco, or the 10 plus years, and it lasts forever. All you got to do is dehydrate it in water and then you're ready to cook it. But the best thing is you're getting like gourmet mushrooms and you never have to worry about them going bad because they're already dried. So I was thinking to do like a wild mushroom stir fry, and I was also thinking to do like a wild mushroom creamy pasta. So that's why I picked it up. And also sometimes I want more mushrooms in my dishes and we don't have any. So this will just ensure that we do have enough. I also picked up some maple syrup just for the pantry because our bottle is running low and I never want to run out of maple syrup because it's just too good. That's the only thing that we get and use for our pancakes. Up here, I grabbed some chocolate milk for the kids. This was on a sale. I have to run back in and get a price adjustment because I'm pretty sure I paid full price recently. So anyways, got that because it's on sale. Grab more oat milk because we've been going through it like crazy, especially with making more oatmeal. I love oat milk and oatmeal. It's like the best flavor combo. And my favorite plant-based milk too, or yeah, I guess it's plant-based, right? But I love that oatmeal, and it's also organic, so it's like a bonus, and it tastes really good. I also picked up some pistachios. These are roasted and salted, really good. The Kirkland Signature brand makes the best nuts, so love those. I also saw that this was available and on sale. The extra large peanuts are my favorite. They're so good. This tin, I just bring this with me when I go watch TV, and when I'm feeling peckish, I just grab a handful and snack away while I'm watching a show. And I also picked up some Welch's fruit snacks for one of my kids. They didn't like the fruit-filled ones. One likes it, the other one doesn't. So to make my people happy, I went ahead and grabbed this one. By the way, thanks for all your recommendations to save the juiceful Welch candies for Halloween. That's probably what we're going to do if my other daughter decides like she doesn't like it either. It's one of those things, right? Like they tell you they want it, they tell you they'll like it, they get it, they don't like it, and what are you going to do? Like you can't force them to eat it, so those are going to be donation probably. But the regular Welch's they love. Down here, they finally had water bottles back in stock for a reasonable price. I like the size of this because it's the 33 ounce and there's two of them. I think it has like the open top where you have to like snap it shut for it not to leak. But it is supposed to be spill proof. There is a button to activate like the water to go out. But I got this for the kids for school. Who knows? They're probably going to lose their water bottle in like 2 days. So this is a good backup, and it doesn't have to keep their water super cold. It's just something to have, even to just to go to activities. This is something for them to grab and make sure that they always have their water with them. I also like the blue colors on here too. I like that. I like it. And I also like that the lids don't like match completely, so you can mix and match them. But yeah, this is great. I'm really happy that I found that. I also picked up some lotion. I grabbed 2 boxes because it's on sale. We don't normally do Vaseline lotion, but the lotion that we like is way too expensive nowadays, and my kids use lotion like it's free, and it's not. So this is going to be an option where I'm hoping they still don't use it like it's free, because it's not. But I'm hoping that this will last us at least through the end of October. So 1 pack for the remainder of September, and hopefully the other pack for the remaining of October. And if at any point in time our favorite lotion does go on sale, I'll pick up and get like stock up on that. But for now, I stocked up on this because we need lotion, and lotion is expensive. And this one is actually pretty decent. I also stocked up on oatmeal. Our favorite oatmeal is on sale, so I grabbed a bag for now, a bag for later, and a bag for in between the next sale whenever that happens. So we should be set for oatmeal for the next couple months. Fingers crossed. We've been going through it a lot lately, and I'm not mad because this oatmeal is the best, and I love it, and it tastes amazing. Last but not least, I grabbed 2 clothing items this week. I grabbed this BC Clothing really thick hoodie for my husband. He was just telling me that he needs another one like this, and when I walked in Costco, they had it on display. It's like they wanted me to get it, so picked it up for him. Hopefully he likes the fit of it. And this sweater has been on my mind since I saw it. And I have so many pants and outfits that this would complete, so I picked up this color. It's nice. It's like a quarter zip. It's like a burgundy and like a ivory type of white. But I can't wait to try it on and see how it fits. When I do, I'll definitely show you what it looks like, and I'll show you how I put it together with an outfit. So that is everything I picked up this week for my family shopping at Costco. What'd you get at Costco, T? Did you get anything today? Huh? Did you get anything? I got you sweet potatoes. I got you organic carrots. I think that's all I got you this week. You cool with that? So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this away. This week I picked up gift cards to a hibachi restaurant. I'm taking my family out to eat to celebrate surviving the first official full week of school. So let's go to dinner and I'll share what that experience is like and let you know if it's worthwhile picking up those gift cards on your next shop at Costco. We ended up ordering a couple appetizers, some kids menu options, and I went with the 2 meats with the veggie fried rice. It came with salad and also miso soup, which is nice. We actually had reservations for a specific time, but our dinner didn't start until over 20 minutes past that time, so I'm not sure if reservations actually help, but I did order a couple cocktails and they were good, but definitely underwhelming for the price that I paid. They were still really good though, so I was really happy with it. And then our chef finally arrived to do some tricks, and could you believe that I almost got taken out by one of these utensils while they were doing the tricks? But everything's good, all's good, I'm okay, everything's fine. It's definitely something that you should be prepared for though in the event you ever go. Something to note is that you should also be really good at catching food in your mouth. Clearly, I'm not that great. I missed, but my kids are able to catch food in their mouth, and my husband was able to catch food as well. And there were some other folks at our table who had a hard time catching the food, so I was definitely not alone. But it definitely made the experience a little bit more fun, so much entertainment, and there was just good times, good vibes all around. Not to mention the food was really good. We actually enjoyed everything we ordered except this. It was not what we saw in the picture and it did not taste good, so we actually sent that back, but everything else was absolutely amazing and I would definitely order them again. This is our second order of calamari, which we ended up taking to go. We ended up ordering way more food than we needed. We were just full from the entertainment and obviously a whole lot of rice. But the edamame, the extra fried rice, we took it home along with the calamari, and the kids actually get to choose ice cream as their dessert, which is really cool. You know, kids love having ice cream. So I'm paying with my gift cards, and I'm also going to show you my bill. I definitely spent more than I intended to, but it was a first time experience, and now I know what I wouldn't spend money on next time. By the way, I just recently launched my Costco travel series, Dee and Fam Travels, where I take you behind the scenes on using Costco exclusive perks to book vacations, hotels, rental cars, cruises, all-inclusive flights and packages, all your travel essential needs. So I hope you're enjoying that series. If you are, let me know in the comments below. Thank you again so much for spending your time here with me, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!